Have you ever wondered who your super friends are? Who is it that's going to step in and save the day, right? I wasn't prepared to do it, but I guess it's very much in my nature to do it. To be the superhero that comes in to save the day. In this particular situation, I had to step in with my in-laws because they didn't do the planning that I had strongly suggested that they do, but they were fully leveraged and didn't take my guidance to get long-term care plan in place. It doesn't even mean insurance, but just a plan. Like, what is the plan? They had subsequently become hoarders, and so that's a whole nother conversation. I've already done some video on that, but Kirk actually has to travel so much, over 250 days out of the year, and so I literally had to be in the trenches to be able to sort it out. Now, I just had a conversation with a very good friend currently facing the same kind of crisis situation. Now, ours literally was a crisis. We had to drop everything and immediately go. We barely were able to get power of attorney in place. Both of them have forms of dementia. My mother-in-law has since passed last November, but because of their lack of planning, I had to drop everything, and I did this for 2 years of my life. And for those of you who don't think that that's going to happen to you, guess again, because we got a 70% chance of needing some level of care as we get older, and I dare to say, okay, well, if I was supposed to be getting on an airplane and it only had a 30% chance of making it to its destination, I'm not going. So enjoy your flight and best of luck. But for the rest of you, this is a really serious conversation that adult children need to be considering about their parents, because this could be something you're facing. I have a lot of clients now that actually pick up the ball and sort it out for their parents. Maybe they're paying for some kind of an insurance solution. It's also something we handle. But I find that the reality of the situation, I figured I'd just better let people in on exactly what has transpired, and the fact that that has such a massive impact on the adult children's lives that they have literally not considered. You may be concerned about your inheritance, but that's going to be blown up quickly. Tragically, we are still dealing with the Medicaid, which is the state program to pay, it's welfare, to cover their expenses, meaning the state is now, they're a ward of the state, and they are looking after their welfare or their well-being. But the state of Illinois is horrific. It's competing with California for the worst possible economic scenario available to its residents, and so that's obviously going to be something that may take an additional number of years, but we're already 5 years in. And so just to let you know, you're going to probably need a warrior, you're going to need a super friend to help you navigate this stuff. If you do, give me a call. But I strongly, not but, and I strongly suggest that if it's not me, it's somebody, because you need to have some kind of plan. And if you're 40 years old or older, this is no joke time, because with everything we've just gone through with the COVID and the amount of stimulus that's been created, the world is going to be a very different place over the next 10 to 20 to even 30 years. So, I hate to be Debbie Downer, but I also have to be the one who's willing to run over the wall for you and let you know the truth. So, I hope this has been a good use of time. Again, I'm in the process of just trying to save save the world one checkbook at a time. And if it's yours, great. If it's your parents', great. If it's your entire family's legacy, all that much better.